speculation.
What was your understanding of what he was apologizing for?
Speculation, Your Honor.
I'll sustain the objection.
Okay. In his phone call with you, did he tell you what he was apologizing for?
Yes.
What did he say?
He was sorry that he reacted the way he did. He said he didn't mean to hurt me. He didn't mean to hurt me. If he really hurt me that bad, he's sorry that he didn't mean to.
Okay. Michelle, if we can go to the next page. Up to the green, please. And he says here, I'm sad, I'm scared, and I'm broken, my sweet Slim. And then he says, I want you happy. I have zero harsh feelings. I am clear and I am me. What did you understand him to mean by I am clear and I am me?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for speculation.
Do you
I
have
know
an
what he
underst-
meant.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Did
there's
he
a
use
lot.
that phrase with you?
Hold on. I'll sustain that objection.
I'm
Your
trying to
next-
get to the
Yeah, I
next
know.
one here.
Then you can ask your next question. Go
Thank
ahead.
you. Did he use those phrases with you during your marriage?
Yes, he did.
What did Mr. Depp mean when he says I am clear and I am me?
Objection. Calls for speculation.
I think I established the foundation.
Overruled. Go ahead.
Thank you.
That he had sobered up. That he had sobered up and he was not the monster again, that he was him. That he was a good guy I loved. The one that I trusted.
All right. Now I'm going to ask, Michelle, if you can take that one down and bring in 771, which has already been admitted.
Bro, come on.
Now, those text exchanges were in the
The
6
one I
o'clock
loved.
to almost 7 o'clock range.
Yeah.
And here, it's 5:22, it's now 8 o'clock, correct?
Yes.
And he's telling you, sorry if a bit, please know that my hurt towards you is over. My apologies are eternal and belong to you. Solid. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. And was it your understanding he was apologizing again?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for speculation.
All right. I'll sustain the objection.
Okay. Was there anything else he would have been apologizing for that he had done?
Objection. Calls for
I'll
speculation.
sustain the objection.
That's it. Okay. So tell the jury how you felt in that week, May 22 through May 27, and
No.
what you
Calm down.
decided to do.
At the time, it felt like the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I had worked so hard to try to make this relationship work. I went to therapy, I went to Al-Anon, I got help, I read books, I did everything I could possibly do, and it didn't work. And
Bruh.
I was conflicted. To answer your question, I was conflicted. I knew after he threw the phone at my face that after all that month of not seeing each other, not getting better, not getting clean and sober, there wasn't even, I didn't, it was falling apart. I knew I had to leave him. I knew I wouldn't survive it if I didn't. So I made the decision to file for divorce.
Oh,
It's hard because,
come on.
I loved Johnny so much.
I just had to
I
do
loved
it.
him so much.
And why did you file for divorce?
Because I knew if I didn't, I'd likely not literally survive.
What? Get out of here. Come
I'm
on.
so scared that it
Come
was
on.
going to end really badly for me. And I really didn't want to leave him. I
Bro.
loved him so much. I would have done anything, but I couldn't couldn't do that one thing. I couldn't stay.
She loved him so much, she cheated on him with 2 guys, cut his finger off.
The promise and the hope that I had,
Come on.
had become less and less regular and more rare. The monster had been this thing that was now the normal and not the exception. The violence was now normal and not the exception. And it was so hard. It was so hard, but I knew I had to do it. I believe he would have
Bruh.
taken it too far. And I wouldn't be here.
Where are the tears? She should be wiping up
Why
tears.
did you ask for a domestic violence temporary restraining order?
I wanted to change my locks. I wanted to change my locks. I wanted a good night's sleep.
There's a little...
Security would always let him into the house no matter what I asked them. No matter when I begged them to let me know.
She is
when
trying
he
to
was
force
coming
tears.
over,
Ain't
no matter
happening.
how much I begged them not to let him in when he was mad or drunk or high. And I couldn't sleep. I'd wake up in a panic. I was losing hair.
Huh?
I was losing weight.
Okay. Well,
I got really sick. I had shingles. I couldn't sleep. I'd wake up in a panic attack. I had panic attacks all the time. I was falling apart. I was scared and very conflicted because
this don't make no
the person I was
sense.
scared of is also the person I was in love with. Really, really tricky. And I was thinking one step at a time. You know, I was thinking very myopically. I wanted just to get a good night rest, a good night's sleep. I just wanted to change my locks. I thought it'd be healthier if I got some sleep and I could think about what to do or how to handle this. If I just could sleep. And when I did, I realized that that wasn't enough, that he could get in any way, that the building wasn't going to stop him from getting a locksmith and coming in. I knew that he would do what he wanted.
Objection, Your Honor, calls for speculation.
Not
Overruled.
offered to thank you.
All right, next.
She should be... Where are the tears? Like,
So,
where's the... Like,
Did
in the
Mr.
breathing,
Depp
when you're,
show
like,
up
really upset...
for the hearing on the DVTRO?
No,
you
he
can't
didn't.
control yourself.
Did you?
But this one's
Yes, I
like...
did.
She's like a
And
pro.
why did you show up?
Because I had to provide testimony for why I needed a restraining order.
What, if any, warning did you give Mr. Depp about obtaining the DVTRO?
We gave him warning. My counsel and his counsel were in communication, and we let them know. We had to. It was mandatory. It's my understanding of it. I'm not a lawyer.
Was there any confusion surrounding whether Mr. Depp was going to file suit as well?
Objection, Your Honor, calls for speculation.
I'm asking
Lack of
for-
foundation.
All right, I'll sustain as to foundation if you want.
Did you have any confusion as to whether Mr. Depp was going to file as well?
Look at that mohawk.
So
dude.
I filed for divorce on the 23rd, I believe, and I thought that when I went in that Tuesday, when we filed for it, remarkably, it managed to stay under the radar. You know, these filings are not private. You can't make them private in California. And remarkably, it had flown under the radar.
No.
No one picked up on the fact that I had filed. And as limited as it sounds now, I just wanted as much privacy as we could have. You know, one day at a time, I wanted as much privacy as we could possibly get. And the filing had been missed by TMZ and, you know, these paparazzi outlets and stuff. But between the communications between our counsel, I realized that Johnny was going to file in
Objection,
retaliation.
hearsay.
All right, I'll sustain the objection.
I'm trying to think how to ask this. So, without saying what the counsel said, what was your understanding and what was your concern?
Objection, hearsay.
I'll sustain the objection.
All right, well, let's move on. Michelle, can you bring up Defendant's Exhibit 800, please? Move the admission of Defendant's Exhibit 800.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, 800 in evidence and publish.
Amber, can you describe for the jury what this picture is?
It's a picture of my face while I'm sitting at the courthouse.
And were you wearing any makeup?
I was wearing nothing, not a stitch of makeup.
Michelle, can you bring up 801, please? Move the admission of 801.
No objection.
801 in evidence, publish.
And Amber, if you can tell the jury what this is.
That's me while I was obtaining my restraining order. It's me in the courthouse.
Okay. And what, if anything, did you do while you were at the courthouse? Did you testify?
Oh, I provided testimony and sat there and cried.
And did you obtain a domestic violence restraining order? Temporary
I
restraining order?
did. The court granted me a restraining order at that time.
When you left the courthouse, what did you experience?
I walked into the courthouse. It was quiet. First thing in the morning. No one knew about my divorce, so I thought it was going to stay that way, and I walked out to a sea of paparazzi and cameras, photographers. It was, to that point, at that point in my life, had never seen so many photographers, and they just surrounded me as I walked out of that courthouse and screamed at me, screamed horrible things at me.
I'm going to take you just for a moment to makeup, and then that would
Okay,
after
good
that.
break point. Okay, great.
That'll be
All right,
a
thank
good
you.
breaking point after the makeup. You
Yes.
said that you didn't testify. You didn't wear any makeup that day. We've heard all kinds of things about makeup in this case. Could you
It's like
please
this
tell
is
the
fake.
jury
It's just this
what
little fake
your,
performance.
Regular routine was with respect to makeup?
Yes, I get up and wash my face, like most of us, and I put on right away a moisturizer that has tinted foundation in it. And then I put another foundation on because it has sunblock in it. I have a skin condition that my skin reacts
Yeah,
to
there
the
we go.
sun in a bad way. So
Lighting's
I
a
have to
little
wear
better.
sunscreen or sunblock every day. Anyway, so I put on both of those. I put on concealer. And I do that before I leave my bathroom in the morning. That's obviously if I don't have a bruise.
Now, when you had bruises or cuts of any nature, what would you do about those? Would you try to cover them up? Would you try to just leave them showing? What would you do?
Objection, Your Honor, leading.
Overruled on that.
thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Well, I'm typically photographed in LA when I leave the house, paparazzi type of photograph. So I'm somewhat aware of that anyway. And no woman wants to walk around with a bruise on her face. So if I do have
Come
a bruise
on.
on my face or someplace visible, the main thing, you have to ice right away to reduce swelling because no amount of makeup can fix swelling, but it's very manageable if you ice it really soon. Arnica is also a great remedy, arnica cream. And then if you want to cover up a bruise, you obviously put foundation first, concealer, and then on top of that, I used a bruise kit. Not a bruise kit, it's a theater makeup kit, a color correction kit, but I called it my bruise kit.
And let me, I use this, I think, in opening statement, and it's Defendant's Exhibit 155.
If you could, by the microphone, please.
Oh.
We can't hear you. There you go.
May I approach the witness to let
That's
her
what you
show?
could show the council.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about as a color correction kit. This is not obviously the exact one I used to carry, but I used to carry it with me all the time. Sometimes this pink is sometimes a little bit more purple of a hue, and sometimes the kits are 3 colors. You can get them in 3 or 4 colors.
That's Jack
Sometimes they
Sparrow's
have even
compass,
more.
man.
But the idea is that you want to counteract whatever color you're working with on the bruise. So the first day of bruising, the immediate is red. Red is what shows up right away. So you want to go with the opposite on the color wheel by dabbing on a bit of the green or something to counteract the red. After a day or 2, you get more purple in a bruise. So you'd obviously have to go with more of the red tones, the orange tones here. Day 2 for me was always the trickiest.
I'm not buying
because,
this, dude. I'm just not.
Day 2 just, I feel like, day 1 and day 2 are hardest for me because that's when you get the most blues and purples and you have to deal with the sensitivity. Bruises don't like to be touched. That's the whole point. So that's the trickiest part. But after a few days, that becomes more of that blue becomes more of a brown, yellowish browns, like 5-7 days in becomes more of a yellow green. And then
I don't
fades
know how
into a
much longer I
brown,
can
and
listen
then
to
into your
this,
skin.
to
And
be honest.
whatever color you're working with in the bruise, you want to go opposite color on the color wheel. The opposite, in the first couple of days when you have more of the typical bruise color, the blues and the purples, you want to go more of the orange on the color wheel as opposed to the greens that you start with. And then it progresses from there. I also noticed that bruising on your face tends to heal a lot faster than, at least for me, it was faster healing than bruises on my body, or at least it seemed like that to me. And a nose is pretty much unrecognizable after a day or 2, depending on how much you ice it. Lips are the hardest because they crack and bleed, of course. But it's easy to hide with lipstick if you're a woman, or if you wear lipstick, I suppose.
We heard some testimony of people in the week of May 21st to 27th saying that you didn't wear a stitch of makeup. Oh, was that true?
Objection, hearsay.
Overruled.
They just don't know what they're talking about. I always wear makeup.
You always wear makeup?
It's part of my bathroom routine in the morning. Wash my face. I put on moisturizer. My moisturizer has tinted foundation in it, and I'm certainly not going to walk around LA with bruises on my face.
Okay. I think this
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take our lunch recess at this time. Again, do not do any outside research and do not discuss the case with anybody. And we'll see you in an hour, okay? Thank you. Court is still in session, so please be quiet in the gallery. Thank you. All right. And again, Ms. Hurd, since you're still under oath and testifying, you cannot discuss this case to include with your attorneys, okay? In your testimony. All right. Let's come back then at 1:40. Okay? All right, thank you. 1:40.
All right, motherfuckers. So it's a break, huh? Another break.
All right. And again, Ms. Hurd, since you're still under oath and testifying, you cannot discuss this case to include with your attorneys, okay? In your testimony. All right. Let's come back then at 1:40. Okay? All right, thank you. 1:40.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's check this out. What time is it? Time in Virginia? So 1 hour. So 1 hour, we're going to come back to it, I guess, right? Yeah. So it's 12:40. They're going to come back at 1:40. Okay, we'll come back in 30 minutes. In the meantime, we'll play a little bit of something. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, dude, just want to say, like, with Amber Heard, like, and Johnny Depp and everything, man, like, I just remember years ago, and this is just one of the things that's gonna stick with me, is it's one of the few big things that from the past few years. Everybody was on her side. Everybody, the media. The media was the biggest thing, but everyone was on her side. Still are in a lot of ways, and it makes sense because one of the not publisher, whatever it is, one of the places Johnny Depp is actually currently or already did file a lawsuit against. So it makes sense they're gonna like be trying to, make him look bad, but because they kind of have an interest in that. They should be telling the truth, but that's not really what they do. But man, like, everybody's on her side, and everyone online too. I mean, it was like Twitter, everywhere, YouTube, and I just remember a few people, including myself. I wasn't vocal. I wasn't like crazy about it, but I just remember very few people had the reserve or had the control or the like just the whatever it is, they just, very few people had the take or the perspective we shouldn't jump to conclusions. He might not be this person they're saying is. She could be lying, and we know that that's possible just because it's just because it is possible. But there have been cases before where women lie about that, and that's okay to it's okay to it's okay to think, it's okay to question, it's okay to go against the norm and think a little differently, or to question how things actually are, how things are supposed to. It's okay to question, it's okay to go against the grain sometimes. In this case, obviously, I was more on what seems to be more of the correct side. There's no right or wrong with this. In fact, he has a lot of stuff, a lot of baggage too, but I mean, everyone is seeing how she is now, like, how, seeing her for what she is, which is not what everyone thought she was years ago. It's just how it is. She's not the angel everyone thought, not this, victim of Johnny Depp, who's this evil, he's not this evil person everyone thought. He's troubled, or at least was troubled. He had some, he dealt with a lot of stuff, but he's not this, it's just not, the story is not what everyone thought it was. This is not what people thought. And I mean, can you imagine years ago with that? If you're one of those people and you're getting yelled at, like you're evil if you suggest that he's innocent, suggest that he could be innocent and that she's lying. Well, now it's okay. Now everyone is saying that, but my God, let's check out what's going on here. Let's go Johnny Depp. What's trending? What's trending? Here we go. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard live updates. Heard recounts meeting Elon Musk. Well, they didn't just meet. Let's just put it that way. We know what happened. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. Okay, nothing really crazy. Will she go to jail? I don't know. But there seems to be a lot of I'm not gonna say it's fake, but it just seems fake. Seems like she's making up a lot of stuff here, you know? A lot of fabrication going on, and you know, I used to I'm picking up on acting. Like I used to go to an acting studio, okay? All right. I did. Okay. I know a little bit about acting. I was a little bit of theater, whatever. And then acting for TV and whatever. It wasn't anything crazy, but the point is, I mean, I can kind of tell. This is like the acting I'm picking up on. It's like, this isn't like newbie stuff, but it's like, it's just obviously forced. It's obvious. And anyone can see that, though. I feel like anyone can see that. And the tears when she's like, there's no tears. Like, it's like, and she, I don't know. She's okay at it, but anyway, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard defamation trial was parodied. No, okay. Anyway, whatever. We'll come back to it. In the meantime, let's do a little bit of. Let's play a little game. Oh man, what craziness, huh? Oh man. Let's roll this down to this. Okay. All right, let's shoot. What do we play while we wait for this next part of this trial? It's actually getting me kind of tired, this trial, man. It's too much. She nuts, man. She was like trying to pin it on him. She was trying to pin. I mean, she was trying to pin. Well, not pin. She was trying to. What am I saying? She was trying to like put on this performance like he's the. And she tried doing that last time. But she's like, oh yeah, he's the psycho. He's crazy. I can't. I need to run from him. I had to divorce him. She said I loved him. I wanted to protect him, but I had to leave him because he was gonna kill me. But I loved him. It's like, bro, come on. It's a good story. I mean, the idea is it's a good idea. It sounds like a winning idea, but carrying it out is like people have to believe it. And it seems like she thinks that people she thinks that people believe her. She has this confidence about her. She really thinks that other people are like buying it. Some crazy, dude. Crazy. Okay. Let's go with. Sheesh. Let's do a little bit of thing. We do a little bit of a tower. Might as well. A tower. I would play League, but those matches are a little bit long. We might miss the Might miss the thing. Might miss the when it comes back. So in the meantime, might as well do a little bit of that. I could do some Mist. Not the most exciting thing to watch, but hey, it's a chill day. Today's a chill day. And you know, less traffic today, right? So might as well do that. Shoot. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll do a little bit of that. We actually can get on Final Fantasy. Let's do that. Let's go on Final Fantasy. Let's check our let's do that. Let's do our we got our firmament feats to do. Fates. Is it fates? Feats? We got those to do. So we gotta run those. Means Rhapsody from April 28th all the way through May 18th. Yeah, right. That's okay. Maiden's Rhapsody, really good event, very good event. I got a little tiny motion, a little bit of motion, a little bit of a. I mean, that was legit. That was more real than Amber Heard stuff, you know. Way more real than Amber Heard stuff. I actually had to hold back a little bit. I got a little bit of I actually had to wipe a little bit of some tears there. It was Final Fantasy 11. The event was a Final Fantasy 11 throwback. So anybody who knows anything about it or used to play it, you would feel the same way. Pretty cool, pretty good stuff. They played the battle music, which is iconic from Final Fantasy 11, which honestly, amazing. And emotional because, I mean, it just brings you back to the old world. I mean, I just remember over 10 years ago playing that. I think it was like maybe 15 years ago, something like that. Even actually maybe 16 years ago. Very long time. My God. Long time ago. Getting on there, had Japanese friends, had all kinds of people on there. Friends. And the music, you got the Winders, you got Struda Bruda, you got like the Sandora, all these this wonderful setup of arrangement of just memorable tunes and places, Tarus and everything. Oh my God, it was something else. It was something else. Something else, boys and girls. Something else. Let's see, what's this? Look at this crew. Look at this crew over here. This group. Let's be Adventure Plate. Adventure Plate. Okay. Adventure Plate. Alright. Adventure Plate. Nice. These are good ones. These are all good ones so far. It's very straightforward. It's just hello, hi. Here's mine. Kind of similar. I might need to fix mine up. Oh, I like that. Like a headset. That's cool. Wait, how do you get that? Hold on. What is that? Oh man. Allegan cap. And then you can lift the visor, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, dude, that's dope. I gotta get one of these. Hold on, wait. Late Allegan cap of healing. Oh, it's okay. It's only for mages. Late Allegan cap of healing. What? Am I dumb? Hold on. Classical Medicus. Late Allegan. Spelled differently. Yeah. Guess you can't buy it. That's weird. That's awkward. That is awkward. Anyway, okay, we got 41 mil. Let's go to the. We're gonna go to. Not Limsa. We're going to the foundation. We're gonna go to Firmament. Why? Because we make Gil. Because we get rich, guys. Guys, we're making Gil, okay? We're gonna make some Gil. That's what we do. You know what? I would like to do more competitive stuff. That'd be kind of fun. We're gonna see how this all goes, though. Been very casual lately. Very, very casual. Just trying it out. Just trying it out. Just trying it out. No big deal. Firmament. Firmament. Okay, 1 hour, 2 minutes. Session pending. First feats commence in 1 hour and 2 minutes. That's during the trial, man. Oh my god, look at that inventory. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. I got it. Shirogane. Shirogane. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get into our car. Let's go with our Regalia type. Type G. Let's roll. Alright, moving on. Let's go. We're just gonna be checking for different wards. Different wards for the purpose of checking house prices. Now, for some reason they haven't sold, which tells me hasn't started. Is this the one? 15? No, it would be number 8. Number 8. Okay, so it's not 16, 8. That's what we're looking for. Now, if this starts now, that'd be great. But I don't know. So, okay, so what's going on, guys, is the house market in Final Fantasy, and if anyone even cares, the housing market is completely fixed up. It's completely changed. They completely changed the housing market, and they're making it so basically like 80% of all the housing areas are now going to be for clans. It's not clans, but they're free companies. Same thing as clan or guild. So they're for the groups or families, right? Groups of people. And then the last like 4, maybe 5 wards are for just individuals. So individual neighborhoods. So we're in a group. I'm the leader of a free company. So we already have a house, but it's in the single owner area, plot, or whatever, or ward. Eventually, over time, it'll probably fade away, and then the only people in that ward are going to be the single owners. Anyway, so here we have our different houses that are open right now. But the problem is, so they're all getting deleted. The ones that are people aren't online anymore, you know, for like a couple months. Their houses are going away right now. Normally, you'd be able to buy them. Like, these would never be here. Normally, you'd definitely be able to buy these. In fact, what it used to be is if you have a free company, you can instantly purchase. You just instantly move in. You don't have to wait. Everyone else, if you don't have a house, you have to get lucky. You don't know when the timer is going to go off. And everyone just spams or bots the placards here. When you do this, it would say purchase, buy now, yeah. And you keep clicking. Or you have a bot going all day, right? right now, it's set up to do nothing. It's just on lock. It's like I don't know what the word is. The in between. Okay. All right. I can't think of it. I know when the word's not coming to my head. It's like I know what it is, but it's not coming to me. But yeah, it's in that. It's just nothing's happening. So they're waiting to basically release this lottery system. The lottery system should already, I thought it was already implemented, but apparently not. Because you can't even do this. You can't even buy it. But our free company really wants this spot. I think this is the optimum spot for our world. Might not get it. We might not get it, unfortunately. But, you know, have to try. And, the unfortunate thing is the chances are now lower. So if you already own a house, you don't get the privilege anymore. That sucks. I mean, I would have loved to, you know, because the idea is here, bigger houses, people tend to, especially free companies, they tend to move up. Or at least that's what I would assume. Could be wrong about that. But they would tend to move up. So there's like a medium house or a large house. They move in. Okay. And they're going to usually move out of the small. They're going to get the big one. And then when they do that, now the small one's open. And then new people can come in and start going for the small one. So these bigger houses are always going to be prioritized to that. But right now, that's no longer the case. I mean, it's just going to be straight lottery. In fact, these wards are all going to be free company wards. What does that tell you? That means that there's no... They could have still done the instant purchase. But now, it's literally just going to be open to anyone. They didn't have to do that. Having it just free company ward, single ward, that would have fixed it. But now, the chances are just as... It's basically the same as it would be if you didn't even have a house. You don't get that instant... you don't get that buff. You don't get that instant purchase. That move-in. You do get a price reduction, though, if you're moving your house, I think. So, that's nice. That's nice. You get like 15% back or something like that. But, which hopefully that happens with us. But, anyway, I really hope we get this. We're going to be in the lottery and basically wait a week. It's like 5 days or something for people to join, I think. And then it's 4 days afterwards to wait to see who gets it, and then at the end of that 9 day, whatever day period, 10 day or something, I don't know how long it is, we see who gets it. And the problem is, and the thing is, you can put a lottery in for multiple houses. Major issue is putting it into multiple houses. If you win both, you got to pay both, or pay for one, and you don't get to keep your shit. If you don't get it, you get all your money back. It's very confusing. Not really, but I hope it's not confusing. I think I explained it all right. But this, I just don't feel good about it because I think it's better. I think the lottery system is better, but still not perfect. I wish they could have done a thing where it's like instants or something and they could have more places. I mean, I know that the server space and all that, it's not gonna won't be able to handle it, but yeah. Anyway, so point is, we're gonna try to get this one. Then we'll wait, and hopefully, I mean, the chances are not very high. Before, anytime I see a little hammer on the map like this, I'm like, that's it, it's mine. But now, which is the whole point. That's why I was like fighting so long to get a house. But now all my work is for nothing, because it's gonna be a lottery anyway. Whatever. Oh, and my small house. Oh my gosh, I really wanted. That was my first one that I wanted. This one's the other one I wanted. So we're in ward. Where are we at? Ward 16. So we're at ward 16. This one is the best house I could possibly, I think it's the best house in this whole area, to be honest. So hopefully we get it. And it doesn't really matter. I can like talk about it because it's gonna be a lottery anyway. So screw it. I mean, and the thing is that all these houses are. It's like I don't get another chance. That's another problem. There's no like second chance because all of these houses are gonna be taken up in that week or 2 weeks or whatever. Like, there's not gonna be. Okay, maybe not. This is not the one I wanted. It's the one I wanted for a small house was this one right here. I think this spot's good. Right next to the bridge. Something cool about it. And then you go up here for your bless me. And then you go up here for your market board, or you go down here for your market board. Actually, this is probably better to go down here, right? Yeah, market board's over here. Dang, this place is decorated. Yeah, this is where you go. But yeah, I really hope we get that spot. That'd be really cool. I mean, there is a chance. It's just not very high. But yeah, there's a chance. I didn't think I would get a house here at all, but I did, so. Very cool. Actually, I'll show that off right now. So, let's go to the house. Show it off. Here's our house. We put a lot of junk everywhere. Nobody farms anymore. It's not really profitable. Depends what you're growing, but it's kind of expensive. You don't get a whole lot back, especially with the firmament. The firmament makes the most money. That and reselling, but talk about that another time. Yeah, here's my little here's my storage or my display case. I put all my little knickknacks, and yeah, I got a guitar, and that's a birthday cake that we reuse for people's birthday. Look, it has a bite out of it. Normally has 10. That is jukebox, more display cabinet. And we got some letters in here, some notes. Wait, can we go? Yeah, we can. Yeah, some people come in here and write stuff. And sometimes I hide in here. When the other players, when the other free company members are here. It's a little goofy. Anyway, we go in here. Okay, here we go. Got our thing going. This is our chef. Personal chef over here, Namazu Mender, our personal chef right there, personal chef. And then okay, we got our supplier, and some in the walls we got our fish tanks, which is kind of cool, and we have a personal entertainment area right here, which is kind of goofy. And we got a, person pays, I'm not gonna explain it. It's just, it's a thing. It's a thing. And then, I stole the, one of the casino games. I just did, and it works too. Still can make money from it. Dude, why are the sound effects so loud? Okay, it's in between. Alright, there's not enough to, no. Anyway, okay. Whoa, what? 85? Isn't that a lot? Hold on. Hold on, let me see. ffxiv, hold on. Is that an event? Is there an event going on? Okay, ffxiv event. Okay, maintenance, recovery. Okay, go to lodestone. Okay, well, optional items, primals. No, there's nothing. It's just that much money. Okay, well, let's go over there. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's go gold saucer. Might as well. Wait, didn't I buy tickets? Lottery tickets? Let's check them out. Let's check out our lottery tickets. A lot of lottery in this game. Lottery for houses, lottery for everything. Lord have mercy. I wonder if the camera would be better over here. Oh well. I don't know. Yeah. Cactus, cactpot board. 1357, motherfucker. Cactpot broker, let's go. Give me the juice, give me the juice. If you pay out, okay. Okay. Cashier. Did I do it yesterday? Did I buy these yesterday? Alright, we're gonna go minis. God. What the heck? What are they looking at? Adventure plate. It's a little revealing. She's on every day. It says. Every day. She's on every day of the week. Yeah, right, dude. Craziness. Oh, she's not one. Okay. Mini kite. Yeah. Sure. Bam. Prize claim. No, we're gonna go mini cactpot. And we're gonna go purchase. Alright, let's go. Okay, no. That's not too bad. It's really not too bad. No, we're gonna go with it because it's guaranteed. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna take it. Anytime that happens again, we're gonna gamble instead. 8, 7, and 4. Okay, it's straight 19. That's not good. This one could be if there's nothing else, honestly. A 10 plus. This is not gonna be good. So there's just no shot. There's no chance of this one. Yeah, no shot. None of these are good. These are all trash. Alright, let's go again. Okay, we have a... Okay. See, that one's gone now. Not even worth it. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Okay, we got 1,000. That was actually a good move. That's the best move we could have made on here. Alright, smart. We did it. Yum. Adventure plate. Adventure plate. Okay. Venture plate. No venture plate. Venture plate. Okay, it's normal. Wait, what days of the week? Weekdays. Weekends. Oh, that's what it is. You know, I should edit mine. Venture plate. Edit profile. Play style. Casual. Hardcore. No. Making Gil. Main scenario. Me. I don't know what else. Treasure hunts, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Confirm. Days we go with everybody will say 12 a.m. midnight. And then I'll just do this late at night and early in the morning. Anyway. It depends though. It actually depends. Yeah. Adventure plate. Okay, adventure plate. None. Come on, bruh. That's cool. Okay. Adventure plate. Okay. Adventure plate. Whatever. Alright. Moving on. Let's move up to the top. We're gonna Chocolate Square. I was on a limb. Alright, these are some of the best ones. If you want to make money, man, or whatever, you want to get the MGP, you gotta come here. And there you go. Perfect. That was literally perfect. Oh, wait. You get 10 every time. That makes it so much easier. Oh, I get it. Your timer changes. Limited event commence in the halls of the Gold Saucer. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna go to the event because that sounds fun. So whatever, let's just go event square. Let's go. Oh my god, this is the worst. I suck at this one. Oh my god. Here we go. Yojimbo's challenge. Yojimbo. Look at all the samurai. It's very popular. Very popular. Let's see. What the fuck is that about? Whoa. Kakstiki. What's this about? Leather worker. Okay. samurai. A red mage. These are all pretty good. I mean, decent. These are, you know. Wait. What? Hold on. Wait. Why is she in that? Oh my god. But yeah, these are all pretty good adventure plates so far. Nothing too crazy. Probably because they started banning people for having ridiculous, you know, suggestive ones. Warrior. Oh, that's dope. Okay, that's cool. That is really freaking cool, dude. I'm actually gonna screen that real quick. What the heck? Okay, let me see eventually. Yo, the finger's gone. Here we go. Can we survive? Alright, we're gonna spin this. You have to dodge bamboo. The bamboo shoots that fall down after he chops them. Honestly, it's kind of unpredictable. It's somewhat predictable. Like, that one's obvious, right? But, like... Here we go. Okay. See, like, what the fuck is that? It looked like it was gonna go to the right. And at this point, you want to quickly grab coins. Most people are pretty bad at it, especially if there's an event. There's gonna be like hundreds of people over here, and you can't click shit. That's why you gotta have a auto target key like this. Definitely helps, but yeah. I've never been particularly very good at this, but I can learn it. I mastered most of the other stuff in this game anyway. I'm getting really tired. Holy crap. I'm losing energy, boys. Losing energy. Oh my god. Okay. Smacking down. Look at these people. Oh my god. Big pile of gold. Can they do it though? Question is, can they do it? We'll see. Oh, and they have to pick. They're gonna pick one of these. One of these is gonna have immense amount of treasure, and the other is gonna be certain doom. I think I would go right, just because no one's going there. I would go to that one. I might get eaten though by a tiger, because there's gonna be a tiger in one of these. Come on. I mean, it's random. You never know. I would have been right. Oh, I would have been safe. How'd they know it was up there? He's chopped. See? Best place is right here. And then here. Best place is gonna be here. And then best place for this one here. Okay. Wait, I'm not. Why am I pointing with my finger? Here? I'm like pointing so you guys can see me. Such a pepiga. Alright. Anyway, I was getting it correct, but okay. Next time I'll be a little better. It's kind of hard to see when you're in it. It's a little difficult to see. Anyway. Okay. Anyway. Oh, look at these two. Why is everyone staring at us, Bradford? Close your eyes, darling. They cannot see you. You cannot see them. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's about that. We're leaving that place. And, time in Virginia. Alright. It's about to start. We got like 10 minutes, basically, until it starts. Let's check out. Let's do a little Tower Night. Let's do DirectX 11 this time. Let's go to casino. Let's try to get this. Here, man. I need to get some music on this. Plaza, condo, game worlds, Europeans, whatever. Plaza, it doesn't matter where we go. Yeah, go west. Let's go west too. There's like nobody online. There's pretty much nobody online. Why is that? Why is that, huh? Why is that? Why is there nobody on? Everybody's watching the trial, man. Everybody's watching that trial. Anyway, this, okay. 4 tickets on hand. Alright, let's go. We're going to the casino. Going casino. Wheel of money. Yeah, might as well do this, huh? Yeah, let's go wheel of money. Wheel money. Let's go 5. Let's pull the dang lever. Still not getting the... What is happening? No way. Resolution? That's fine. Texture. What is going on? Oh my God. I don't understand. Okay, so Tower Unite textures. Tower Unite textures. Wow. 1,000 bets. What? Wait, what? Is this for real? Wait. Okay. Tower Night textures. Can't see them. What's going on? Like, does anybody know about that? How the textures are all messed up? Yeah, all textures became low res. What's up with that? Oh my gosh. Settings, graphics. I don't even know what's going on with that. Decals on. Whatever, bro. 78K. Come on. Come on. 52, 357. Come on, motherfucker. Give me a free spin. Come on, free spin. Let's go. Free spin, free spin. All right. Free spin, free spin. Come on. Bros. Free spin, free spin. Come on. Oh, here we go. Come on, give me that 52K. Come on. Like a 300. Not even worth it. Not even worth it. Ooh. What's going on with the chat? Here we go. Okay. Game is busy. Please wait. Game is busy. Please wait. Game is busy. Let's get back to the trial. We're just gonna start soon. And then we'll play a little bit of I have an idea. actually have an idea. Let me,
we ready for the jury? Oh, we have things, okay. Yes, what do we have? Okay, we're ready for the jury. All right, thank you. Seated. All right, your next question.
Your Honor, I'd like to move the admission of Defendant's Exhibit 155. That's the makeup palette.
Oh, okay. Any objection to that?
No objection.
All right, 155 in evidence. Do we have it?
I think it's there. We had pictures for,
All right, thank you. All right, 155 in evidence. What was it? 155, got it. Okay, yes, ma'am.
thank you, Your Honor. Michelle, can you bring up Depp Exhibit number 357B as in boy, plaintiff's exhibit, and it is a tape recording from June 2016. The timestamps are 4:47 to 7:52.
All right, is that in evidence yet?
I'm going to move the admission of it. Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
was that going to be for the whole 357, or is that 357A, or is that?
That's just B. I have that as
B.
B as in boy. I think there was a portion that
Okay,
was put in there.
357B. Any objection to 357B?
No, Your Honor.
All right, 357B in evidence. Thank you.
I can just tell you the basic facts is like it was private for days after I filed. You did not have to file. That's not a move that the other party has to make.
Okay.
And it's just not.
Okay.
And you did. Well,
Okay.
your team did.
Okay.
And then within 5 minutes, it was in TMZ. You just do the math yourself without any other thing, and it's very clear.
Okay.
And I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't know that, and if that's the case, I'll acknowledge it. And if you say you have proof, then I'll acknowledge it. Look, it doesn't shock me that any fucking
Yeah, it seems to make sense.
attorney would do something like that. It doesn't,
Yeah.
it doesn't shock me. But I'm telling you now, if they file the fucking papers tomorrow, which means the shit I gotta file before we go to court on Friday. If they file those papers, it's first of all, it's very bad for both of us. Okay.
Well, your team's not gonna file anything that they think is bad for you. Trust me.
No, you're what you're saying. You got to do something to protect yourself, which means throwing me under the bus for some video about me being.
Not me. I have to respond legally. Meaning I'll have to go and pursue the. No, I have to pursue the whole course of action because here's what you don't understand. If we do this, and basically, no, because I called my lawyers and I said, why aren't we negotiating more? What is going on? Where are we? And they're like, everything is in their court. We literally.
They won't settle. Your agents won't. Your lawyers won't settle, baby. I'm telling you.
No, we want to mediate. We even have we even found mediators and everything. Like that was all worked out. The thing that Laura didn't agree to was she did not want to agree to a mutual gag order. And that's the problem, like she doesn't want the gag order. Why, Johnny? Why? Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she want both parties to not talk about this in the press? By the way, just talking about the press, not even talking about the court.
Okay,
Why?
I'll tell you what, Amber, let me get on that right now. I'll fucking get on it right now. And I'll get a message back to you somehow. Just, but I'll get on it right now.
I just want you to know I've not done anything and have not been doing any moves. Like, look it up, the timeline. Nothing was on the offense. Everything's been a defensive move because I'm being called a liar and a gold digger. And I'm not lying about any of this shit. And I am not after a dime of your money. And
Do you remember when you had this discussion with Mr. Depp?
Yes,
When was that?
I believe that was June of 2016. So after the divorce, while we still had the restraining order.
Okay. And what, if anything, was going on with respect to a gag order at that point?
Objection calls for speculation.
I'm asking her. I haven't.
All right, overruled. Go ahead.
I was trying to get Johnny to stop the smear campaign that he
Objection,
launched.
Your Honor. Hearsay. Lack of foundation.
What, if any, discussion did you have with him about a smear campaign?
Johnny told me that he would ruin me, that no one would ever touch me, meaning professionally, no one would ever work with me again, that I'd never work again, that I'd be selling Depends, is what he said, and that he'd ruined my career, and he refused to not engage with. Up until that point, he refused to not engage with the press by leaking.
Objection, Your
false
Honor. Calls for speculation.
How is that speculation?
This is what he's telling her, correct?
Right.
Okay. All right. I'll overrule the objection.
And up until that point, I was trying to, get him to call the dogs off, call it off, because it was forcing me into a position where he was calling me a liar, and he was forcing me to prove it. And I knew that wasn't going to be good for him. And I kept saying, don't make me prove it. I don't want to. But he was calling me a liar and having a really sophisticated, very, very well-paid, very sophisticated PR machine.
Objection, Your
going
Honor.
overtime.
Calls for
All
speculation.
right. I'll sustain the objection.
I'll move on. Let's go to Depp exhibit, that's plaintiff's exhibit 357C. That's 12:30 to 16:30. I'm going to move the admission.
Any objection?
No objection, Your
All
Honor.
right. 357C in evidence.
All right. Michelle, if you complain.
I'm not, it's not about that. It would not be about me throwing you under the bus. You know what it would be? It would be released through documented people coming on the record and having the protection to do so that haven't had yet. It would be eyewitness statements. It would be evidence, tons of it, and it would be through years. And it would be unbelievable to imagine that either I'm in a secret fake club, or B, I've had
A secret what?
I've had a secret fight club, or that I have been plotting to do this for 3 years, and while taking pictures of it and documenting it, just saving it up for the right time when I'm not asking for any money and have nothing financial to gain from it. But no one is going to believe that. No one is going to believe that one of the two alternatives, either I'm in a fight club, or I've been going through hair and makeup, or going through makeup through all these years, where I have corroborating text messages between people that match those dates of those timestamp validated photos of either corroboration between people hearing us, or corroboration of next day, Whitney sending text message to Kevin, him responding, or, the kind of stuff like between me and people in your life. It is insanely cross-corroborated then if it is a plan. I'm going to put makeup on myself and take pictures throughout years and just sit on it for years. While having this imaginary life run parallel to it. Do you understand that the pictures I have match with text messages to my mom back and forth about it? you know, and text messages between, say, Raquel and my mom, or Raquel and my dad, or, you know, between my two friends. Or there's a text message where I tell Jody the night before I had that James Corden night show thing, where I say, hey, Jody, I've had an accident. I think I have a busted lip, I may have a busted nose, and 2 black eyes tomorrow because I don't know how bad it will be until the morning every day. But they can hear it. I don't know how. I'm icing it. I just, I'll let you know in the morning, you know? And things like that. It doesn't matter. There is nothing there. Nothing. And all of that won't be me throwing you under the bus. That will be evidence in this case, which it will be criminal as well, because I cannot go on Friday and file without filing a police statement first. And the only reason I haven't filed that police statement, which has been used against me, by the way, every day, and the only reason I won't do it, I haven't done it, is because I don't want to hurt you, and that means it goes out of my hands. And we had a third party prosecutor come, and a criminal lawyer come, and they went, like, the problem is, hearing from you, like, your biggest struggle is that it's the most solid evidence case of domestic violence I've ever seen. And if you give this over to them or present any part of this, they will prosecute him. And I felt like I'm honest, like, I would never want that for you. It's hard for me to even understand. I don't call myself, like, so in my head, it's hard for me to even accept any sort of victimdom ever.
Can you please explain what the context of this was?
Blackmail.
I
It's
was-
blackmail.
Begging Johnny to not make me prove what I've had to sit on the stand in front of all of you and prove and talk about.
Which is what?
I was begging not to do this and have to sit where I'm sitting today. I didn't want this. I don't want to be here. I didn't want to be there then. And I was trying to point out something to somebody who I thought did not have a firm grasp on reality.
Objection calls for speculation.
Overruled. Good.
Thank you.
I was trying to point out how absurd it would be for him to keep making me prove this by calling me a liar. I was trying to get him to not call me a liar because everything that I had said to date and everything I've said to date now is the truth. And I was begging him not to make me prove it, that there were photos, that there were witnesses, that there was my testimony. There were years of me with injuries on the dates where we were fighting, and they were documented. I mean, pictures from 2012. So I was trying to say to him, either you'd suppose that people would rather believe this is a hoax, elaborate, well-orchestrated, year-long campaign for what? Or that, what? It just seemed crazy. And I thought no one was advising him in his best interest. I thought no one was telling him the truth. I know he's surrounded by yes men, and I thought nobody was saying to Johnny, this is crazy, don't do this. And I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want to hurt him. I loved him. I loved him so much. That's why I'm explaining to him why I didn't file criminal charges. I didn't file a police report, even though it was being used against me. I didn't want this to go to a prosecutor. I didn't want this to hurt Johnny. I don't want this to hurt Johnny.
Michelle, can you bring up Depp Exhibit 357D as in David? And that is 17:25 to 17:37. I'm going to move the admission, Your Honor.
All right, any
No
objection?
objection.
All right. Any evidence? 357D.
I've been called a liar.
Here we go.
I've been called
Baby.
Gold digger.
Baby.
Here we go.
Baby. Amber, I didn't call you those things. I didn't call you those things.
I'm going to go on now to, can we go to
I didn't call you
plaintiff's
those
exhibit
things.
357E, and this is 21:47 to 22:37. I'm going to move the admission, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection.
357E. Thank you.
And you're stronger. And so when I say that I thought you could kill me, that doesn't mean you counter with you also that you lost your own finger. I am not trying to attack you here. I'm just trying to point out the fact of why I said call 911. Because you had your hands on me after using the phone in my face, and I just got crazy in the past, and I truly thought I need to stop this madness before I get hurt.
Oh my God.
And I never think about myself that way. I never defend myself that way. I never see myself as a victim. It's
Right.
too fault, you know?
All right. Yeah.
And when they came, I did not cooperate with them. It has been used against me, not by the media, by your side.
And what are you referring to there?
That I don't want to call myself a victim. I don't like to think of myself as a victim, and I don't want him to think I'm attacking him or blaming him. I'm pointing out I didn't cooperate with the police, that I didn't want to get him in trouble, that I didn't want to hurt him. I don't want anything from him. Just don't call me a liar. It's all I said. Just don't call me a liar. Just don't say this isn't real. Because I'm the walking proof of it.
Dude, she called him an abuser, though. I mean, what
Exhibit
the?
Depp,
Come on.
Exhibit 357F as in Frank, 24:04 to 24:.
This is a way to get the jury to like delete all of the everything they're
No
thinking
objection.
about her as being guilty, being a liar.
And from the very beginning.
I told you I'm not a liar. I told you I'm not. It's like, oh, I'm messing with everyone said.
What about mine?
Take you a step further.
What about mine?
They keep taking, that's what it keeps, I'm trying to say to you, literally in words. I'm out of my mouth, that's what I'm trying to say to you. Every step of the way, I have said to them, the thing is, they're hurting Johnny by this, because every time that they call me a liar, or they say this is not true, or Steven says this text message is not actually happened, or that your security guard, which by the way was a follow-up to your security guard thing they never saw abuse happening. The same security guard who, by the way, have said to me multiple times that I was going to get killed.
And what are you talking about there, Amber?
That even though Johnny told me that his guards would say whatever he needed them to say, that they were the same guards who had told me that I would lose my life
Objection, Your
this
Honor.
way.
Hearsay.
All right, sustain the objection.
It came in through the tape, so that's all right. We're fine. Let's go, Michelle.
Your
let's go
Honor.
to
Yeah, if we could approach, please.
I'm sorry. Michelle, can you bring up Depp Exhibit 357G, Plaintiff's 357G, and it's 26:00 to 26:28. Oh, move the admission. I'm sorry.
All right, any objection?
No objection.
Oh, obviously, they're going to have to say they didn't see it in front of me and other people that have heard them.
You're gonna have to do this under oath too, you know.
I will, because the unfortunate part is, I can talk about all of this.
Do you believe all this, Amber? Do you believe all this?
Oh, yeah, the fuck, yes.
You believe I'm an abuser. You believe I'm an abuser.
When May and December
were you referring to with the May, December, and April?
Just listing some of the times in which he beat me up and that he knew about.
So I'm going to take you now fast forward into the July 2016 timeframe. There was a mediation that came about during that time. What, if any, intent did you have to reconcile with Mr. Depp at the time of the mediation?
I wanted there to be no animosity. I wanted to minimize the animosity. I wanted to reconcile in that way. I didn't want to get back together with him, if that makes sense.
Okay. Can you just briefly describe what transpired during the July mediation?
Even though I had a TRO and I wanted to move on with my life, the campaign I mentioned earlier, the smear campaign, the article after article, the hounding me, the, leaking fake.
Objection, Your Honor, non-responsive.
All right, sustain the objection. Okay.
Please explain.
What I was meeting with him about is because he had, put these things out in the media. It seemed like every day
Objection,
there
Your
was a new
Honor.
attack. and I
Calls
was
for
trying to get it to
speculation,
stop.
lack of foundation.
All right.
Did Mr. Depp discuss with you that he was putting these out in the media?
Objection, leading.
Overruled, I'll allow it.
Yes.
Okay, please explain.
He told me he would tell his team to back off and to back off effectively if I agreed to do certain things. One of which, he wanted me to drop charges. He wanted, or some version of that. He wanted me to get back together with him and go on tour with him in the tour bus. He wanted me to do certain things that I thought were impossible and that would definitely go against all of everything that I stood for and had earned in getting my TRO, getting my restraining order and moving on. But I had to break the TRO in order to beg him to stop the machine, the press machine, because I was feeling like I couldn't live my life. I was being dropped from commercial opportunities. People were turning on me. A campaign I shot dropped me. I mean, it was just, I had never been inundated with that much press. Every single day, me and my family were, and every witness, anyone who even indirectly supported me got bombarded. And the media
Objection.
campaign
Calls for speculation, lack of foundation.
I'll stain just the last part of that, all right? Okay. Next question.
Okay. We heard Christian Carino testify earlier. Can you describe to the jury what your relationship was with Christian Carino?
He was my commercial agent, meaning he handled things like campaigns for a short amount of time, and then became Johnny's agent around the time of the divorce. He was a kind of mutual friend at the time between Johnny and I, and so he helped us kind of negotiate or mediate a time where we could meet, and my goal in that was to just beg Johnny to stop doing this.
Objection, non-responsive.
Overruled, that's right.
What, if any, desire did you have to return to Mr. Depp after the divorce?
None.
Now, you heard